Hey, it's Tori, and welcome to, or welcome back to my channel. Well, we've got Majestica out here gracing us with a brand new single. It is called A New Beginning, and that fits with what's been happening. Of course, Tommy left Sabaton to concentrate on Majestica, but also concentrate on his channel and what he does with that. And it has been quite some time since we've heard any new Majestica. I think the last album they brought out was 2021, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been like three-ish years since we've heard anything. I'm very excited. So without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together. I like that choral harmony with the backing vocals going on, but I also just wanted to say, if that intro doesn't make you happy, then I don't know what will. It's so upbeat, and that's why I love power metal. You throw in Tommy's vocals on that, and it's just like, yes. Nice. I love the chorus. I love this. I also really love this location that they're filming at, because when you listen to the lyrics, they mention the tracks and of course the trains, and that in some way takes us on those new beginnings as well, whether we're taking a train to leave our hometowns or to move somewhere and brand new and start over. It's a scary thing, trust me. It wasn't a train, but it was a plane, and it was extremely scary, and I'm glad I did it. But oh my gosh, I don't even know how I had the balls to do it, quite honestly. But I did, and now I'm here, and I just love how Majestica sounds so majestic. I'm sorry. That was really bad, but I had to. It's just so happy. I love that little bit of guitar. Ooh. Oh, I like that transition they just did right there. And Of course, it was a huge loss when Tommy left Sabaton, but it's also a huge gain for those of us who adore his voice. And now we get to hear that with his own band, and he gets to concentrate on that. Well, I would say 100%, but I know Tommy's mind is like in a million different directions with what he likes to do creatively. But it's just, I don't think I've stopped smiling through this whole thing so far. I like those synths in the back. I saw that wink. Oh my gosh. I love when Tommy truly goes up super high with his vocals, and then they just slam a fantastic guitar solo. And then at the end of that, we had the dueling guitars. Oh my gosh. I adore this band. I love what they're about. I love what they bring to the power metal scene. It just makes you happy. And how can you sit still to something like this? You can't. You just physically can't.
When you feel lost, just look up to the sky. See the stars, they will always be your guide. Rise up into the sky on fire. You have come to the final hour. We are here for your own desire. Standing strong like a heavenly screaming cry. Crank up the volume, make it higher. Ready to go along the tracks, that's where you feel the fire. One to rely on. Ready to go along the tracks, that's where you feel the fire. One to rely on. Where the end is a new beginning. All aboard!
I am definitely on board for this, and for hearing new Majestica and seeing what else the guys have in store for us. This was a brilliant comeback single after, a little hiatus, and when Tommy left, I did reach out and I did tell him, of course, that decisions like that are never easy. Of course, he probably thought about it for a very, very excruciatingly long period of time. But with a voice like that, with a talent like that, he deserves to be up front. And that voice deserves to be heard. And I'm so glad we're getting that with Majestica. And of course his own personal YouTube channel where he does his covers. How this man has time to do anything, it still blows my mind to this day. As I said in my reaction, his brain is just going like all over the place. I know he's about to take a little bit of a summer break, I think. just to focus on things. Maybe I could be wrong in that. That could be someone else I'm thinking of. I'm sure you guys will let me know down in the comments. But I absolutely loved this. I loved how upbeat and how happy it was, and how it makes you feel, and it makes you feel okay for going on these new adventures in life and taking that leap of faith and that step of bravery to focus on that and to do something and to change up your life. You know, I'm sure Tommy would have been exceptionally happy continuing on doing what he was doing in Sabaton, but at the same time there would have been that little bit of nagging in the pit of his stomach saying, did I make the right choice to be here? And if you can't be 100% in on something, you know. So I'm glad we're getting new Majestica. I assume with this new song we'll be getting a new album, hopefully. But yeah, this was fantastic. I mean, Majestica are one of those bands that I discovered via this channel, and of course they have a Christmas album, and it's Christmas power metal set to A Christmas Carol, and if you haven't heard it, it is absolutely phenomenal. We're actually not that far from getting into the Christmas season. You know, we're halfway through the year, and I mean, you can listen to Christmas music anytime you want, but I really love it. I really love how they took that and they transformed it into something that us who enjoy rock and metal will enjoy, and that story that is so familiar to a lot of people is given a new breath of life. So yeah, really enjoyed this. Definitely putting it in my playlist. Can't wait to see what else the guys have for us. But don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down in the description. Would absolutely love to have you come hang out in the Discord community, and I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.